And frustration gives birth to momentary insanity. So just by her thinking about the thought of the purge drove her into a momentary state of insanity.
That's a topic that make me mad that our brothers and sisters, we need to take the tape off our
Now,
listen, can I say one thing? One thing, that's it.
yes, ma'am.
I commented on the status. I don't even remember what the status is, but I know what I replied. I'm tired of nudging people. Hey, we need to wake up. We need to wake up. No, I'm about to start pouring this ice cold bucket of water on our brothers and sisters.
I'm glad you used that for a perfect example. Because I'll wake you up too if you're asleep in your bed with an ice cold bucket of water.
I want you to wake up.
I ain't finna much drag this too long because I don't want nobody to think he trying to be Mr. Fancy Pants or he want to sound the best on the mic. She already told you the definition of our mission. To tell the truth. So you ain't got to stun and try to sound a particular way just to tell the truth. Because the truth is just the truth. Just like a lie, just a lie. And they the father of them. So you ain't gonna never out-lie a Caucasian. You ain't gonna never out-steal a Caucasian. And you ain't gonna never out-kill a Caucasian. Now, let me go into why can America exist? After what? After God destroys them. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad says in The Fall of America, Chapter 55, as I have addressed the title, Can America Exist? It reads, the coming of the white man to the Western Hemisphere was for the purpose, listen now, of expansion away from his brethren in Europe. Europe was divinely given to the white race as a home. And when they were driven out of Arabia, our city, for 6,000 years to abide there on that continent. For what? Until their day of reckoning came to them. Now, I'm going to stop so you can understand what the Honorable Elijah Muhammad just described for you. This ain't they land. They stole it from us. And we are the original people
of the world,
of the planet Earth, says Allah. He just told you. And if this can't fathom in your brain, then you have went momentarily insane. So I don't want it to sound like, once again, I'm trying to get out the gate. The lion is out the gate. It's a lion asleep in Judah. Who gonna wake him? And ain't no pussycat gonna wake no brother who gang bang.
Sure ain't.
Now let me continue with his beautiful words of the description of their reckoning. These are the days of reckoning for the white race, as their religious scholars and scientists agree. With a period. That means he absolutely mean it, and they absolutely know it. Now, but because of their nature, what nature? Evil. They cannot help doing evil things against the righteous. They made war against the righteous, the black man, to prevent him from accepting righteousness and the doings of righteousness. Now you know why you're killing each other. Now you know why you're humiliating each other on Facebook. Because they made you into a devil.
It's by design.
Now, the purge. These devils, forgive me, in the name of Allah, the slave masters and their children. See, this is what I said from the beginning. I almost cursed. Because I was that mad from watching her go insane. And thank to Allah that He protected my mind from going insane, on snapping on them, for making her mad. See? But I'm going to continue. Today, the black man in America is a prey into the strong, powerful hands of his enemy. Who? The children of their slave masters. Now, this is not nothing new to y'all ears. It seemed like it because they buried it in your mind. Is Black History Month really spoken today in our public school system as random as Christopher Columbus history? No. They history talked about all year round. We only get a month. Martin Luther King, you know.
Rosa Parks.
Right. Malcolm X Day, or however they want to put it.
Malcolm X.
You know.
Don't nobody want to go to church.
Now,
I mean, you might get Harriet Tubman and
I gotta, you know, as you've seen, if y'all really paid close attention before I even came on, I was as quiet as hell. I probably came in, excuse my French, you know, every blue moon. Because the veracity of what she was going to foretell y'all, I was already hot. But not in the sense of wanting to kill somebody. But that's the way they is because we the original people. Now add that up to no reason. Think on that. You mad with us for no reason. And you have been killing us for no reason. Why it ain't no reason? Brother Ali, I explain. Because this is our land. And the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, what? You don't go to war with no man by his own. No, that's wrong. You go to war with yourself. So what y'all need to do is discipline yourselves and go back to the land that was given to you. Now, we don't want this to seem like we are being racist. And if the truth make us guilty as being racist because we know their history that they have hid from us, you heard the time frame, 6,000 years. To keep a people deaf, blind, and dumb, that is a successful job. You know, and when you are, you know, dealing with something such as a topic like this to be purged or to be called, y'all have to understand, brothers and sisters, that we are dealing with the Cronus complex and a atypical level of aggression. Okay? This was instilled into their nature so that they can conquer and rule. This is, don't you heard what we said? Europe was divinely given to the right race as a home. Okay? They were so tyrannical that God separated us from them the first time. Ladies and gentlemen, I know that you work for them and you have been blind from learning the knowledge, and that is not in a put down sense. I was blind too, until Almighty God Allah and His messenger changed my mind. And if you can, you know, say that what we saying is bullcrap because you don't want to research it, that's a sad conjunction. You know, that's a sad state of mind. and you are settled with the thought that these plagues, for what you just heard us label this topic for, is not gonna come. You just thought, oh, because they've been killing us all this time, they've been successful, and you know, you just think nobody can destroy them. Yes, ma'am. Right after I let this last gesture out. You know, because if y'all is living under oppression and you scared of them, what made you forget about God? And He made you. You fear the death from the hands of a man who only can kill you once, and Allah can kill you twice. Now, 1 and 2. You know, this right here is disturbing. My fellow brother, Brother Prince Muhammad, addressed something the other morning to me. I'm sure if the listeners were present for my table talk with my fellow brother early in that morning, in the midst of me eating breakfast, when this present, you know, topic came about, you know, to even imagine you sitting in your home like you doing right now with no idea or clue, right? You just comfortable, it's a normal night, you know, you fresh out the shower. I ain't saying this like this to, you know, to make it seem like it's dragging in depression. I'm trying to take you somewhere if you're paying attention. Now imagine you like that. Your AC bumping, you got a big Gucci bed, you feel me? And I ain't talking about the name brand, I'm just saying your bed straight, according to your fitness plan. Okay, now, and you know everything right. You got a flat screen, you laid out, you snuggy bared up. And then all of a sudden, get down, get on the ground, everybody busting through the window, business kicking your door in, excuse my French. You would be absolutely blown. And then think about the ending part before I let my wife speak. They just shoot you and don't ask you no question. This is what purge means.
If you didn't get the evacuation warning.
Okay? Please understand what we're trying to show you. And if you don't like to hear the truth, turn it off. You know, somebody out there suffering. And there's some people out there who have always known that, man, these people been getting away with too much not to suffer no consequences for their actions. Well, those conscious minds that's out there thinking like that, Allah for great judgments will come on America, regardless to whatever any disbeliever believe. You will be consumed by the plagues that were prophesied to come. And the only reason you don't believe, because you only believe what the children of the slave masters taught you. Now, I'm going to let my wife elaborate a little bit. But as I said from the beginning, I was holding back because I damn near lost my place. Just from seeing her suffer from disappointment, frustration, you know, that leads to momentary insanity.
It does.
And I ain't said. The representative of the Messiah quoted that from him.
That's right.
So if he said it, that is the absolute truth. If it hits the extensiveness of your mind, who understand it. You'll be like, you know what, that make a whole